Hi, my name is Jason Krause, and I'm going to tell you a story about why Tom Cruise, fashion, and viruses are incredibly important to you and your leadership. And my story starts when I was 19. I was at home having lunch, turned on the TV, and started watching, the kind of show that every 19-year-old football player would watch. And there was a fashion consultant giving tips and tricks. I was mildly interested until she started talking about Tom Cruise. She said, for all of you guys out there, Tom's a great example of why not to wear horizontal stripes. You see, Tom's shorter and has a wider frame, and so he only wears vertical stripes so they make him look taller and more slender. Here I was watching this, eating my sandwich, 5'7", 200 pounds, spent most of my time at the gym, and I look down, and what am I wearing? A horizontal striped shirt. Put down my sandwich and I start thinking, run down into my room, tear open my closet, and much to my horror, most of my clothes, horizontal striped shirts. I didn't need help looking shorter and wider. But you see, I'm a good friend. You know what I did? I went, grabbed my phone, called other short, stocky friends in my network, and I started sharing this new and important information. Do you have any idea the impact when you wear that shirt you did last week? Now, this might seem like an extreme example, but what it does is clearly illustrate how things spread. You see, everything spreads in the same way a virus does. You've got a virus, in this case, horizontal striped shirts. You've got a susceptible person, in this case, me, 19-year-old man, attracting a nice young female was important to me. So I have to be careful how I look. Next, it colonized and infected in me immediately, and I spread it throughout my network to the other short, stocky people that I know. When you look through this lens and understand that everything spreads in this fashion, then you start to think about as a leader, what are the viruses that I spread? Everything can be considered a virus, from the words you say to the behaviors you express into your environment. And we tell people that virus has a negative connotation, but think about it as both good or bad virus. There are viruses that are positive that I spread intentionally to create critical momentum towards the vision and mission that I aspire to achieve in the family or in my organization. And there are also negative viruses that create cancerous downward spirals, pull people off track and out of the game. We live in a world of pandemic where viruses are taking lives. But we also don't realize that we live in a world where behavioral viruses are killing cultures. So think about it. As a leader, we tell leaders in our programs that you are a walking billboard that advertises to other people how to be successful. We will always have susceptible hosts around us, the people that look up to us. And we're teaching them that the words we say and the behaviors we express matter. So for you as a leader, what's the lesson? Well, think about what are the viruses that you spread? Do they create critical momentum or do they create a cancerous downward spiral? Moving forward, what are the viruses you want to spread? And just as importantly, what are the ones I want to stop spreading and inoculate myself against? This was a story about how Tom Cruise, fashion, and viruses changed my life and the way I look at leadership. And I hope it did for you too. Thank you.